And it is with pleasure to introduce my pal back to the crossroads, Mr. David Gordon. Welcome back, Dave.
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it. You're a Superman.
Ooh, I had my kryptonite bagel this morning. Can you tell? Am I glowing a little bit, or is it just is it the yellow tie-dye?
It's the yellow tie-dye. But I, kind of got used to it a little bit. Just squint your eyes and go.
Well, yeah. Actually, I had somebody ask me. It was my guest last Wednesday that they said, we always know when Bob comes in to the room because all you got to do is see the tie-dye. And I mean, 9 times out of 10, if you see somebody walking around in tie-dye, you're probably going to, oh, hey, that's probably Bob. And then, of course, one of the other guests, the teasing guest, and I won't disclose if it was the male or the female, but did I let the cat out of the bag?
I didn't hear anything.
She said, oh, yeah. And then he has this kind of little heart-shaped bald spot on the back of his head as well. So,
oh, hey. Now.
So anyway, if you see a tie-dyed guy walking down the street with a little heart-shaped bald spot, 9 times out of 10, it's probably going to end up being me. So.
And Bob loves music, no doubt.
Well, it's kind of, some people, they have to have coffee, first thing in the morning. Well, actually, that's what I have first thing in the morning. But shortly following that, I start plugging in the music, and the music is plugged into Bob pretty much until I fall down at the end of the day.
And music still is in the dreamland.
Oh, that's when the music is best.
That's right.
When the muse takes over. Have you ever... we're just rolling here, clearly, but we do that because we do this in the produce aisle at Rosar's on 14th and Lincoln all the time. But
rolling,
have you ever woke up? Well, not all the way woke up, but you're kind of coming out of a deep sleep. You haven't quite awakened yourself, and there's a song going on. Could just be some lyrics. Could be the actual music of a song, or better yet, it could be both, and you're just kind of laying there and you realize what's actually happening, and you go, you know what, I got it, and then you just kind of get up, your feet hit the floor, and you wander out and you grab your guitar, and you put it down right then and there. Does that happen to you as a songwriter?
Yeah, it does, actually. Sometimes even in front of the 5-pound bag of potatoes. But I put the potatoes down. Songwriting, it can be in spurts. I've had where, I wake up, write it down, and all of a sudden you're changing it around a little bit here and there, and poof, you have a song, or at least something that resembles something.
Yeah.
And then the music clicks, or you've just been, playing on the guitar or anything, harmonica, whatever the instrument of your choice is, it just suddenly comes, oh, wow, hey, I like that. And it kind of starts with you first, and then it goes out, and then you guys start asking an opinion. Yeah, oh, that sounded good, or yeah, that sounded good too, yeah, and you build on that. You're always building on a song.
Right. What about the divine inspiration that I was kind of describing, though, where it's coming through you, or some people like to call it your subconscious. I like to call it your real consciousness, because I'm a firm believer that the dream world is a more kind of a real world than the world we're actually in right now.
Yeah.
I'm kind of talking about what's coming through this other world. That's where you've kind of been.
I agree.
We're getting weird, aren't we?
Well, no, not really, because it does focus into your real life. I think it does come out, and what you do in society, or what you want to do, it comes from your heart, and it comes from maybe the other side. So that's your personality, and it's not a double personality. It's your personality all the way through.
Okay. Am I putting you on the spot here or something?
Not at all. Bob, we have these conversations every day without the psychiatrist.
I've never charged you.
No, you have not.
Well, you've never charged me either.
No, I have not, except for the potatoes I gave you. So.
Well, actually, it's the person at the cash register that's usually charging me. You're picking out the best potatoes for me. It's
absolutely.
that's right.
I call it the garden. And a lot of people don't, it's agricultural. So they call it produce, but I call it the garden, and it makes me feel like I'm in the garden, the big garden.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great way to look at it. Hey, if you just tuned in, I'm chatting here with my buddy David Gordon, and David and I, we go. How far? How long? When did we meet?
At least 7 years.
At least 7 years.
I'm going to take a guess. Yes.
Well,
I remember the tie dye, and it was still in. Maybe that's too far back.
Hey man, tie-dye was in the 60s, okay? Were you alive?
Couldn't help it.
Were you alive in the 60s?
Yeah, I was. I was in diapers, but hey. They were tie-dye diapers.
Well, yeah, it's a pretty cool parents then.
Yeah, oh yeah, I did.
Oh, well, okay, I'm going to say at least 7 years because I've been kind of living in the hood, since 1988. What's that? 20, almost 30 years. Holy mackerel.
Time flies.
No kidding. No kidding.
It really does.
Yeah.
And especially when you enjoy what you're doing, ups and downs or in-betweens, what you like doing, that's what counts,
Well, yeah, absolutely. And, we don't want any crybabies, okay? Yeah, no cry. Don't tell me. Don't tell me you're not having a good day and you don't like what you're doing today.
Oh, poor baby.
You can change it up.
Yeah. Do something about it.
That's right. Anyway, let's talk about you. That's why you're here.
That is why I'm here. This is the second time back with Bob here.
Yeah.
Crossroads.
Let's see. I'm thinking Glide came out.
Glide was the first album.
Yeah, the first time. And what are we doing? We're going back to, what's this, 2015? Was it 12 or 13?
It was 13.
When that came out. 13?
Yeah,
okay.
It wasn't that far back. And my producer from Perfechter Productions did a super job. Good guy, easy guy to work with. Neil, he has a great ears for this stuff, as far as your timing and pitch, so on. Does a super job.
So you've been working with Mark Fechter pretty much from the get-go.
Yeah. Well, at least in this era. Now, like both you and I've gone through a couple of them actually, and I did a lot of spiritual back in the late 90s. That's 99. And almost 2000.
We didn't know each other then.
No, we didn't. Just short there.
Okay.
But I was on I made on 101.9 at that time. And the song was Jesus Has Blessed Me, and that was fun. And I didn't think, hey, all right, this is fun. And that from the 80s when I was just in 6 different, I guess you could say basement garage bands. Didn't make it anywhere. And I was like, guys don't want to show up, this and that. And like you were talking about, crybabies. What? Are you serious?
We're talking about musicians here.
Yeah,
okay,
well, yeah, we are. So anyway, for the past few years,
I say that with love.
I know. Yes, you do. So time heals all wounds. Came back to grips. I love doing this and started writing. I have a family. Family, to me, always first. Taking care of them, love them, and started writing again and playing. And just 3 years back, came up with the album Glide, EP.
You've been kind of pumping one out every year then.
Yeah. 3rd year in a row now.
What are you trying to compete with Elvis Costello or something here? Or
No, I might go just strictly. I don't think that will happen. Although I'll stand on stage in there and get one of them trophies or something.
They call them awards.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Trophy award, yeah, same thing.
Same thing.
Anyway.
If it has my name on it, great.
Yeah.
But you earn those. Yeah.
They all end up at the Value Village in the Goodwill, right?
Yeah.
Somebody's backyard next to a bowling ball.
Yeah. Hold the sprinkler down.
There you go. Anyway, shall we take a little trip down memory lane back to 2013?
Let's do it.
And dip into Glide?
Let's dip in the Glide. And off
Okay.
the Glide, first song is Present Condition.
You want to talk about what is it self-explanatory or
Pretty much. It's about people, how they feel, observation. This was almost like what I write is like observation, and I don't really write. Like I guess people have categories on what they write. I don't write just pure love songs or stuff like that. I write about people and what I see and different things. And this is what the outcome is in the song.
Alrighty, here we go. This is David Gordon going back to the 2013 release Glide. And the name of the track is called Present Condition. with a heavy bass. And that is where the rock and roll journey began, huh, Dave?
Yes, sir. Big journey.
Heavy. Very heavy. I actually, you're taking me down memory lane here to when you were here live for the first time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. The two musicians that I had were actually studio musicians. That was actually real people on the bass and on the drums. So it really made it more, challenging and
more live.
Live.
Alive
is a good word.
Alive?
Yeah, alive. That would be the word.
Kind of like Kiss, Alive.
Alive. Like us right now.
That's right. We are live right now. While we were airing that track, name the track again, Present Condition. You can find it on David Gordon's Glide recording. We're going to be giving away some copies of the new record. Name of the new record is?
Two Winks.
Uh-huh. You want to throw a teaser out to talk just a little bit about, hang the carrot out, as I like to call it. We're going to be dipping into it. I know that.
Yes, we are. That's quite a variety package on this one. Some kind of hard metal a little bit. Some you're going to have to listen. Stay with us and find out.
That's right. It's a cavalcade of sounds.
Mm-hmm.
I like that word.
Cavalcade?
Cavalcade.
Hang on, let me get the dictionary out.
Trust me, it's in there.
Okay.
Anyway, where can people get your music? Where can they find it? How can they find you?
iTunes. There's a whole network on that. You can, as far as buying it.
So just go to iTunes, type in David Gordon.
Yeah, bingo.
Okay.
And it's in your doorstep, or you can download it one
Well,
song at a time.
I was going to say,
One song
you're
at a
just
time.
one mouse click away
Yeah.
from being able to rock out now.
This day and age is. Some people think it's harder, and in some ways it is. But hey, if you're only a mouse click away, there you go. Poof, you got the instruments. It's that easy.
It
Easier.
can't. Well, it
Save
can be.
gas. You don't have to drive
Well,
anywhere.
Yeah, we like to call it the eco-friendly way of delivering music. So the green method.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
Cut
yeah.
out the mailman. The whole 9 yards.
Now we're taking somebody's job away, right?
Well, no, I'm not really. Just for that
Is
part.
this the present condition we're heading to?
It could be.
No mail on Saturdays. Yeah,
Could
okay.
be.
We're gonna have drones delivering our mail here before too long. And am I opening up a new
I like
can
that
of
idea.
worms?
I kind of like that. Can you imagine the little postal service sign on one of those on the drones? I don't know.
Well,
Little flying things.
Well, it would be federally regulated. So now I'm getting scared.
Yeah, we might have edited this one out, huh?
I mean, I wear tie-dye, remember?
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be noticeable. It'll probably lead us into the next song, though.
Well, let's go there. Where are we heading, Dave?
Take our chances.
Are you sure?
That's what we're doing.
Let me check. You're right.
Yeah, take our chances. And that's what we do in life.
Every
Every
day.
day. You got it, brother.
Every day. That's right.
You got it.
All righty, let's do it.
Take your chances. Oh, a chance to be great.
Americana, folk, blues, rock, fusion. Crossroads is your midday Wednesday music connection. Your host, Bob Rice, will take you on a musical journey, exploring deep album cuts and in-the-moment live concert performances. A highlight of the program is Bob's weekly musical mailbag, showcasing his personally selected Independent Artist of the Week. That's Crossroads, heard every Wednesday from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m. Pacific Time. Celebrating over 11 years of radio broadcast excellence right here at KYRS.
And you are tuned into the Crossroads Show. Right now, I've got my buddy David Gordon sitting here in the booth for the second hour. We're kind of taking a little trip down memory lane. Just aired a couple of tracks off of his first rock album.
Yeah, Glide.
Glide.
You'll recognize the cover.
I like the cover. Actually, kind of reminds me of a Derek Trucks Band cover.
Really?
Yeah.
Derek Trucks?
Yeah. You ever heard of him?
No.
Dave.
I'm honest. Come on.
Dave. Oh,
I'll look him up.
I'm going to slap you later.
And now we have a station identification. Be right back. I bet I have heard him.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever heard of a band called the Allman Brothers?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he was playing with them before they broke up for the last 20 years. And
okay.
Anyway, he's, let's see, I'm thinking Rolling Stone, he's rated as like one of the, he's in the top 20.
Wow.
All-time guitar players.
And very impressive.
Yeah, and
very impressive.
And he is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No doubt.
We're not talking about Derek Trucks.
No, not this moment. No.
We're talking about David Gordon, and we're gonna jump to from the year 2013 to the year 2014, or if you want to call it, we're gonna go back a year from now.
There we go.
To the next recording. You want to talk about it a little bit?
Sure. I've been working on, now I've listened to different bands play different celebration songs all through growing up. Happy birthday to you, or, today is your birthday. Any of those, or let's celebrate. I decided to come up with another celebration type song. It's called Rose Hips and Potato Chips. It was a title that came back from a long time ago, and wrote about that.
Now, it almost sounds to me like it's a Saturday night at home, and it's maybe just you and your wife, and you're just going to kind of kick back, and you're going to have a drone delivered the DVD to you, and it's going to be just one of those kind of kick nights, and during the movie, you guys happen to get into rose hips, and you like potato chips too,
Yeah, flowers and chips.
Flowers and chips.
Yeah.
Well, I hear you're
Says it all.
You're pretty tight with the floral department at Rosar's as well. So,
yes, I've been known for that. Well, that wasn't any influence on this, but
okay. Well, I'll always push the envelope when I have you as a guest, Dave.
Absolutely, and I'll be gladly accept that envelope. So gladly.
Yeah, I mean, there's a difference between taking a cream pie in the face on the Crossroads Show as opposed to taking one of those sucker punches, man. I will never do that, but I do like to throw a little cream pie every now and again.
That is fine. I can duck. I know how to duck, too.
Oh, come on. You don't want... I'm seeing a food fight here, man. When's the last time you had a good food fight?
Let's see. Me and my wife, it came close a few times, but it's been a little while, yeah.
About the time rose hips and potato chips was kind of flying around. Or
something like that. Oh, chips did hit the fan, yeah.
I like that. Yep, that night chips hit the fan. Ain't talking Buffalo either.
No.
Anyway, we got some CDs we're going to be giving away too, huh?
Yes, we are. During the rest of the time here, I'm going to be
actually,
making a caller.
Yeah, what? How many do we have to give?
We have 5.
5?
I brought 5 today.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah.
I got a Sharpie, unless you already signed them.
No, I'll have to sign them. I'll sign.
I got a
Sure.
Sharpie.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'll sign.
Okay.
They will be signed.
We'll tell you what. I think we ought to go ahead and give one away. during the airing of the title track to disc number 2 titled Rose Hips and Potato Chips. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Sounds awesome.
Caller number, you pick.
5, because we got 5 CDs.
Since we have 5 CDs,
Let's
we're
go
just gonna
caller 5.
we're gonna count them down, huh?
Well, kind of. We might throw any number out there.
I don't know. I
5's good.
mean, you're my guest, but I'm going to pull rank on you. I think we ought to start with 5, and then we're going to work backwards.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and everybody knows now.
Well, that's okay. We call that engaging the audience.
This is true.
747.
And thank you, audience.
That's right. 747-3807. That's the number you want to call. Caller number 5, and you will be the lucky recipient of David Gordon's CD titled
2 Winks.
You Got It. That's the brand new one.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. Well, let's spin up a little Rose Hips and Potato Chips. Caller number 5, 509-747-3807. That's the number to call. Give us a call now.
You blow out the candles and you cut the cake. You say a prayer and it's a take, and you give a hug. You sing a song and you read a card. It's a marathon.
You got it.
I got it.
Yeah.
I could play with you, man.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. Actually, we jammed once.
We did. It was awesome. That's what you were a good inspiration, actually. Seriously.
Man, you got me speechless, and that never happens.
No.
No, I won't go there. I was going to break into a verse of that really awful song. You're the inspiration. Yeah, you know who did that? Come on, Dave. I'm stumping you again.
no.
I know it.
I'm sorry, people, but you don't want me on
That's
your
okay.
team
That's
when it comes
okay.
to naming stuff
That's
like
all
this.
right.
All right.
I'm showing my age here. I actually had to play that song 5 nights a week for months on end when it was at the top of the charts back in the 80s.
Yeah.
We're talking
Yeah.
about Chicago. The
Oh,
band
wow.
Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, this is when Chicago was a crappy band.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't get into that. Anyway, hey, we gave away a CD. Caller number 5. Congratulations, Raynell Cook.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Actually, I probably should have just said the first name. Okay. I've been reprimanded.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we're going to get that out in the mail to you
Yes.
here in the next day, Raynell. Thanks again. And
Thank you.
we've got 4 more to give away, yeah?
That we do.
You know what? You want to give another one away now?
Let's do it. Why not?
Okay. Where are we going, Dave?
As far as music.
Yeah, that was a real
Truck's
question.
parked over there.
Hey,
We're back on rose zips and potato chips.
I just noticed you got a flat tire.
No, no.
No.
Well, we are down here.
Doy. Anyway,
This song is speaking of that, vehicles, this is a traveling song. And Reverb Nation on my profile, it's number 1.
Rolling.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You're getting into it.
Well, I'm having a good time, man.
That's
you know,
awesome.
Actually, not to skate around or anything. I never do that.
No,
You know,
not Bob.
I'm thinking almost 12 years here at KYRS and coming up on 600 shows. Maybe I should add a co-host.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. Maybe so. I don't know. Although I've listened to you and you're super. So I just gotta say you do a great job.
Yeah, but I'm having fun today, man.
Okay. Let's go to the office when we're done from here, all right?
Okay. Okay. So are you gonna write me up?
Maybe I'll have to.
Well, okay. I guess if you have to do that, you will. Anyway, we're gonna give away another CD, and this is gonna be caller number
4.
That's right.
For all you listening out there, 4.
And this is the brand new record, which is titled
2 Winks.
Alrighty, and we're still
We're still in Spokane, Washington.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
We're on the album Rose Chips and Potato Chips, and the song is Plastic Asphalt. It is a road song.
Alrighty, caller number 4. Pick up your phone, and you got a brand new David Gordon 2 Winks record. The name of the phone number. That's right. We
go.
already know the name of the album. The telephone number again is 509-747-3807. Caller number 4, you will be a winner.
Just a mirror. Watch the road. Press the gas. It's time to go. North or south. East or west. Program drama. It does the rest. And straight ahead, miles lie on the ramp. It's time to drive. The weather's aim. and tires grip. Stay on the road. Plastic asphalt, curbs color with fair, and watch the speed. If you care, the road floating on the air. Keep it together. We all share just the mirror and watch the road and press the gas. It's time to go north to south, east or west. Program gamma, and it does the rest. And straight ahead, miles lie on the ramp. It's time to drive. The weather's aim, quite a show. Tires grip. Stay to the road. Plastic asphalt and curbs with a flare. And watch the speed. If you care, the road floating on air. Keep it together. We all share. Plastic asphalt. Plastic asphalt. New road. Yeah. Plastic asphalt.
KYRS listeners pay attention to quality. They look for quality in their work and in their daily lives. If your business cares about quality customers, look to KYRS. Call 509-624-7573 for more information.
Okay, attention! Attention!
For the third time, attention.
Wait a minute. Attention, shut up.
Attention!
Attention KYRS listeners, are you a fan of garage rock, punk, vintage R&B, surf music, and power pop? Do you long for some good old-fashioned three-chord rock and roll? Well, the Sonic Trash Radio Show is where you'll find it every Tuesday night from 8 to 10. It's here you'll find the best, and sometimes worst, in underground and obscure rock and roll from the 50s to the present. That's Sonic Trash every Tuesday night from 8 to 10 on KYRS 88.1 and 92.3 FM.
And you certainly want to be tuned into Sonic Trash every Tuesday here at KYRS from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock p.m. Well, our own, very own Mr. Radio Man, and actually this guy, he's going to be, after the final Crossroads show on June 17th, I will be passing the torch to this gentleman for having the longest running 2-hour music program here at KYRS with no personnel changes. Mr. Ned Bowen of the Vinyl Hour on Thursday nights. Ned.
Way to go, Ned.
Ned Gott. That CD.
Yes, he actually is a winner.
Well, and here's the kicker, man. He's looking forward to spinning it up tomorrow night during this program.
Nice.
Yeah.
2 winks.
That's right. That's right. We were kind of chatting during the last little music break, and you've got a gig coming up. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I do. Promotional. It's a 1-year anniversary for Pirabella Salon up on North Nevada.
Okay.
Hair, nails, all that. Also, she is the owner of Fifth Element Talent Agency.
Okay.
So, and affiliated with Perfecter Productions.
It's
my producer.
It's a package deal.
Yes, it is. So this Saturday, I'll be playing 3 to 6 on Saturday, and then Sunday, I think it's 4 to 6.
Okay.
So come on up to Pirabella's, not only to maybe check out what I do in the parking lot. No cartwheels or backflips or nothing, but you get your hair done. You can listen to some good tunes. Have a good time.
Maybe get a mani-pedi and maybe a wax job.
Call now. She does a great job. Wendy at Pirabella, she does a super, super good job.
All righty, and you can catch David Gordon up at Parabella's again, 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock this coming Saturday, and 4 to 6 as well on Sunday.
Sunday, that's 2. So
do I sound like a radio guy when I do that?
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Matter of fact, I spent like the last 2 days trying to get that radio voice.
Get the radio boys going, yeah.
Yeah.
Like my good old friend, God bless you there, Bob. Bob Welch said, stop me before I kill myself, Bob.
Yeah.
I miss that guy. I do. Hey, we're dipping into the new record now, yeah?
Yes, now we are. We're dipping in the 2 winks. And with the title track, everybody out there, 2 winks.
That's right. We're going to give away another 2 winks CD to caller number 3, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Caller what?
Caller number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Trace.
Yes.
Frank.
Trio.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you're an Anglo guy, I can tell.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, everybody, thank you for listening. You're a super audience.
All righty, let's get on it. This is the title track to David Gordon's brand new record. Name of the album is called 2 Winks. That's the name of the, title track. Anyway, caller number 3, you get a 2 Winks CD, 509-747-3807. Call us now.
Now 2 weeks. Oh, and
Title track to David Gordon's brand new record, 2 Winks. And a big shout out to Ken. Ken was caller number 3. You are a winner, mister.
Thanks, Ken.
All righty.
Way to go.
Hey, Dave.
Yes, sir. Yes, Bob.
It took you a little while there. I'm always testing you,
Yeah,
man.
you are.
I know I am. I got to keep you in line, dude. We've got like 7 minutes left.
Holy smokes.
Holy smokes. How can we give away 2 CDs in 7 minutes? Well, I know how we can.
How can we do that? 2?
We'll
No.
just
1?
We'll just take care of people as quickly as we can. So
Okay.
so here's the deal. If you call and the line's busy, keep calling, because we only have one phone line, and whoever's in front of you, we'll try to get them off the line as quickly as possible so you can be the next and final winner. How does
There
that
is no
sound?
number. You just got to dial that phone.
That's right. There is no number at this stage.
Holy mackerel.
You're smart. Dude.
Wow.
Dude, I just had an epiphany.
There's dictionary time again.
It exists. Trust me. Okay. Where are we going, Dave?
On 2 Winks, the CD, a low-budget email, paper plain letters.
All right. I feel like I'm on a game show today.
Do you?
Where are we going now, Dave?
Behind door number 1.
And you know what? I don't need to buy a vowel.
No, no vowels.
Nah, don't need to buy no
Vowels
vowels.
are foul.
Look at you.
Yeah.
You're like Tigger, man. You're like the, in the Winnie the Pooh character,
Yeah.
You're in Tigger too. Yeah.
Just don't let me be bouncing the room too long.
Okay, well, we're down to 6 minutes here, actually.
We got a cruise.
We got a cruise. That's right. We got jet. So anyway, let's get back on it here. You're listening to David Gordon and Bob having way too much fun here on the tail end of the Crossroads show. Dave's got a brand new record out. Name of the record's called 2 Winks. And let's see, sitting in the queue is Paper Plane Letter. Yeah.
Paper plain letters.
All righty. We need to just go ahead. Just keep flooding the old telephone lines. We got 2 CDs left to give away. We're going to do that right now. 509-747-3807. Give us a call, and you are going to be a winner.
Breeze crosses over and over my foot. Take a little sound and take a little look. If words could fly, and what would be said? And staying in flight, wait and be read. Wait and be read. Paper plain letters, take hand to say what you think. Where does it land? Paper plain letters. Questions, stay on what's mine, and just bring a friend. It's so hard to find. Conversation takes place, unfold the paper, and what does it say? What does it say? Paper plain letters, paper plain letters, and take in hand to say what you think. Where does it land? Paper plain letters, paper plain letters. If words could fly, and what could be said? Staying in flight, waiting and be read. Answers to questions, to stay on what's mine. Just being a friend, it's so hard to find. Paper plain letters, paper plain letters.
No, we don't need to get paid for this at all. But
Nope.
hey, big shout out here. We got rid of those last 2 CDs. Congratulations going out to Craig and to Tana, the lovely Tana.
Congratulations. Thank you, audience.
I say you sound so enthusiastic, man.
You guys are awesome.
Alrighty, and you know what? When you see this guy play live, he's always got a smile on his face. Wink, wink. I just gave you 2 winks, buddy.
2 of them.
That's right. Alrighty. Well, hey, we've only got like about 2.5 minutes, so I think we need to shut her down. What do you say, Dave? Where are we going?
We're going to go with On 2 Weeks CD here, EP. Good times. That's what today's been, and thank you, all of you.
Alrighty, and thanks for being my last live guest ever on the Crossroads
Awesome.
Show.
Bob, good job. I want to say it's been quite a pleasure. You're the best.
All
really.
right, thanks. We'll have a group cry here in a moment. Okay.
Well, maybe. There is a line outside the door.
Oh yeah. Grab a wet wipe while you're at it. Okay. Anyway,
Thank you, Bob, for all the time you've put in on the air and everything. You've been a great influence for everyone, musicians, fans, promoters, and everyone as well.
alrighty. I'm going to leave it right there at that because you know what? I'm choked up. I'm really choked up. But I've had some really good times too with you.
Good.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, good times. Good times. Maybe a laugh, maybe a cheer. These good times, maybe a tear. Good times. Good times. All through the holidays, celebrate with joy. Smiles all, every girl and boy. Oh, good times. Good times.
Well, you have been listening to Crossroads at KYRS Medical Lake Spokane, broadcasting at 88.1, also at 92.3 FM, always streaming live at kyrs.org. My name is Bob Rice. It has been a gas hanging out with Rockin' Dave G. Thanks for coming
Bob.
down. Absolutely. Let's see, next Wednesday for the we're almost putting this puppy to bed show, as I like to call it. I have 2 guests. I'll have my buddy Dusty Wright joining me from New York City for the first hour, and my good buddy Leroy Miller from Los Angeles, California for the second hour. Anyway, stick around for Long Waves, airing promptly 3 o'clock. Dave and I are out here. Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.
All righty.